One of the new features that will feature in 1.13 is this idea of having icons that you can add to filled maps. Obviously, we already had the exploration update, which had the mansion, but there is more incentive now to capitalize on this idea of filled maps with the treasure chests. So knowing this, I wanted to figure out how to incorporate your own icons and images. So on your screens right now, you'll see the filled map, but instead of just having the ordinary map, it is a solar system, it's space, and you have a red car, which is the icon that I added, and that's obviously over Mars. You can see how this provides you with a bit more flexibility in your map artwork, and basically how you can allow the player to use maps to see interactive ideas and objects. This is just one example, and I have another one which I'll show you guys in a moment, but I wanted to explain to you guys how you can use this in 1.13 for map making or even just survival play. And the principled object here is the map ID. Every time you generate a new map, you need to generate a new map ID. If you don't, any changes you make will not stick because the map ID has already been generated. So I've done 26 iterations already because I had to just center this Tesla over Mars, and it took me I think 10 tries because I've got another map. It's not all 26 times. So if I wanted to lower this Tesla, and let's say I wanted to place it over Jupiter, I'll need to do 27 now. And the z-axis is the vertical axis. So the higher the number, the lower this Tesla will be. This is taken from NASA, by the way, this image. I just re-rendered it. So let's make it 75. And the x-axis is just across. Let's make that 370. And now I have a new map. Almost there, so let's make 28. And let's place this just across 390. Okay, too conservative. 450. There we go. Okay, now it's over Jupiter. It's not really the center, but that's fine. This reminds me sort of like a Venus eclipse or something. We've got like Venus just flying across the sun. So there you go. This is something you can do. And one example that I've incorporated here is a mouse icon. What I'm going to do is switch over to the other example, and I'll explain a few other things, because there's also type and rotation, which is basically all you need. There are some other options, but let's not go there. It's not necessary for this video at all. The idea is I have this replicated mouse icon, which is a perfect replica, by the way. You can change the position of this icon to suit your needs. So you can also rotate it if you like. So let's rotate this 240 degrees. And of course, every time you generate a new map, just make it 27. I think I've done 29, so I'll make it 30 now. And we've got a Tesla. It's back. I forgot to tell you that type 0 is the Tesla. Type 26 is the mouse icon. So let's change this to 31, and we should have the icon. Yeah, so now it's rotated. There's also circles and just lots of different alternatives for you guys to include on your map. So you can retexture any of those. So I made a red car and also made the map icon. So you can create lots of different decorations. Unfortunately, you are limited to one decoration per map. I don't know why this is the case. You can't place multiple decorative items. So even if you try to do this, it won't work. Only the first one will register. Just a limitation here, but that should not drive you away from any creative incentives. So over here is just the space map that I created, which I think looks really lovely. So you don't really need more than one decoration, even though that would be nice. Still, you can create lovely images like this, and because you can now execute store values for the player position, and you can store them into the map. So either way, this provides you with a lot of different real-time simulations that can be represented really well on a map. So up to you guys what you want to do. Otherwise, just had a bit of fun. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and subscribe for more creative content, and leave a like, of course, if you guys enjoyed this video. Take care.